Welcome back, wrestling fans. Today we've got some serious breaking news involving WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi and his wrestling promotion, KnokX Pro, in major trouble after a shocking incident that has rocked the wrestling community. Stay tuned as we dive into all the details.
Alright, before we get deep into this, let's have a quick chat. Can you believe what's been happening lately with Rikishi's wrestling promotion, KnokX Pro? It seems like everything blew up overnight with some truly shocking news.
Seriously, it's honestly heartbreaking to hear. You almost never hear of such serious, real violence happening in wrestling schools, especially one run by a respected legend like Rikishi. From what I've gathered, an MMA fighter, Raja Jackson, who's the son of Rampage Jackson, was involved in an incident that went way beyond a scripted wrestling spot. What exactly went down?
Well, it's pretty intense. On August 23rd, during a live event in Los Angeles, what was supposed to be a work wrestling segment turned into something terrifying. Raja Jackson allegedly attacked a pro wrestler named Syko Stu, real name Stuart Smith, who's an Army veteran and a regular at the school. The thing is, Raja wasn't a trained wrestler, and after an altercation near the venue earlier, he went into the ring and delivered a series of real punches to Stu's head, knocking him unconscious and causing serious injuries. This whole thing was even streamed live on a platform called Kick.
Oh my, that sounds awful. So it wasn't just a mistake or accident during the show?
No, it was way more serious. Syko Stu suffered broken facial bones, lost several teeth, and was rushed to the hospital. Thankfully, he's awake now and communicating with family, but the damage was severe. The police got involved and are investigating the incident right now, which has brought even more spotlight on Rikishi's promotion.
Wow. It's so sad because Rikishi's name is attached to the promotion, so naturally people are looking at him. But from what I hear, Rikishi wasn't even at the event. There are also reports that the promotion is telling wrestlers not to cooperate with the police, which is really concerning.
Exactly. There's a lot of controversy around how the school handled this. It's led to a mass exodus of students, WWE cutting ties with KnokX Pro, and calls from wrestling legends to shut down the promotion entirely. Rikishi is reportedly planning to overhaul the school and regain trust, but right now, it's a crisis for everyone involved.
This definitely sounds like a tough and complex situation. It's going to take time for everything to settle, and we're all hoping for the best outcome for Syko Stu and the wrestling community.
Yeah, let's break down all the details that have emerged since the incident, including reactions from wrestlers, officials, and what comes next for Rikishi and KnokX Pro. On August 23rd, during a live stream event at KnokX Pro Wrestling, a wrestling school and promotion overseen by WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, things took a dark turn. The event featured a segment involving MMA fighter Raja Jackson, son of MMA legend Quentin Rampage Jackson, and a wrestler named Syko Stu. What should have been a choreographed wrestling spot quickly spiraled out of control when Jackson assaulted Stu with real punches, delivering over 20 strikes to his head and leaving him unconscious. That's right, Stu, a former U.S. Army veteran, suffered significant injuries in this horrific incident. He sustained several facial fractures, including a broken cheekbone and nasal bones, and lost multiple teeth due to the brutal punches delivered by Raja Jackson. Medical staff rushed him to the hospital immediately. Thankfully, according to recent updates, Stu is now awake and able to communicate with his family, showing promising signs of recovery. However, the physical and emotional toll on him and his loved ones is immense, and the wrestling community is rallying around him for support. This incident didn't just affect Stu, though. It sparked a massive backlash throughout the professional wrestling world and beyond, bringing intense scrutiny to KnokX Pro, Rikishi's wrestling school. Law enforcement authorities immediately launched an investigation, citing the severity of the assault and the fact that it was performed live during a streaming event. The school's reputation has taken a substantial hit, now under the microscope for safety concerns and management decisions.
Absolutely. And the fallout has been swift and unforgiving. The WWE, which previously had a working relationship with KnokX Pro as a developmental talent pipeline under the WWE ID and NIL programs, has officially distanced itself. In a decisive move, WWE removed all references to KnokX Pro from their talent recruitment pages and social media accounts. The promotion itself has taken down mentions of WWE affiliation across all platforms, signaling a clear attempt to manage the crisis. This backlash has resulted in a stark decline in student enrollment. Many aspiring wrestlers have left the promotion, unwilling to be associated with the controversy and concerned about the safety and professionalism of the school. The entire promotion is now facing a deep crisis of confidence, with many inside the industry questioning how such a severe incident could happen under Rikishi's watch.
Insiders close to the situation report that Rikishi himself is planning a complete overhaul of KnokX Pro in response to the fallout. From what we've learned, Rikishi is deeply affected by the event and is committed to restoring the integrity of the school. According to Douglas Malo, a respected figure close to the promotion, Rikishi is brutally honest and demands excellence. It is said that Rikishi wasn't even present during the incident and regularly tries to maintain high standards when overseeing the school. However, when he is out of town, management sometimes allowed bookings and operations to stray from his ideals. This overhaul is expected to include structural changes in management, new safety protocols, and stringent student vetting processes to prevent any similar incidents from ever happening again. Despite the turmoil, Rikishi remains a highly respected figure in wrestling, which adds a tragic layer to the unfolding situation.
Adding to the controversy, there have been serious allegations regarding how KnokX Pro managed communications after the incident. Reports suggest the promotion discouraged wrestlers and staff from speaking openly or cooperating fully with law enforcement, possibly attempting to control the narrative and avoid further damage. This has led to rumors of a potential cover-up, which is not only damaging the promotion's credibility, but also raising ethical questions about the handling of the assault.
Yes, and there's one more troubling detail. During the incident, a fellow wrestler, AJ Mana, was heard telling Roger Jackson to give him a receipt, trying to encourage the punishment in wrestling slang, meaning to hit Stu back properly as part of a wrestling storyline. However, since Roger Jackson is not a trained professional wrestler and likely unfamiliar with wrestling jargon, this phrase may have been misunderstood as a green light to genuinely attack Stu. This tragic misunderstanding led to AJ Mana being fired, not only from KnokX Pro but also losing his day job due to the backlash.
For the fans watching at home, it's a tough pill to swallow. Rikishi is a beloved wrestling legend, known for his contributions inside the ring and as a mentor to up-and-coming talent. Seeing his wrestling school embroiled in such a scandal is deeply saddening. The future of KnokX Pro looks uncertain as students continue to leave, and the trust is severely shaken. Recovery will require a lot of time, transparency, and dedicated effort from Rikishi and his team.
On a more hopeful note, Stu's condition, while serious, appears to be improving. His family has publicly expressed gratitude for all the support they've received from the wrestling community and fans worldwide. This incident is a harsh reminder that while professional wrestling is scripted entertainment, it carries real physical risks, especially when the boundaries between performance and reality are crossed violently.
Before we wrap up, it's vital to remember Rikishi's ongoing influence beyond the wrestling school. He has scheduled special appearances at several WWE events throughout 2025, including WrestleMania 41 and the Royal Rumble, exciting fans who associate him with the enduring legacy of the Anoa'i family in wrestling. Despite the current crisis at KnokX Pro, his overall legacy in professional wrestling remains strong, and many hope he will use this moment to come back even stronger and clean up the school.
Definitely. Wrestling fans around the world are watching intently as this story evolves, hoping for justice, healing, and positive changes. The community is rallying behind Syko Stu and waiting to see how Rikishi and KnokX Pro will navigate this dark chapter.